Hey there, back with another review. Hopefully this one's a short one. I don't want to talk your ear off. Now I'm talking about the Nite-Ize S-Biner. The one that I'm mainly going to be talking about is this one here, which is the size 3. Nite-Ize S-Biner number 3. There's one new in the package for you to see. Made of stainless steel, and about what you can expect from the look of the design. You've got a dual carabiner design with some tension clips. There's little spring-loaded gates here that open and close, and there's one on each end. Obviously it's an S-Biner, as it's got that letter S shape. I love these. These are my new favorite thing. Historically I've been carrying my keys on one of these, I think they're aluminum, these aluminum carabiners. I'm sure many of you have seen, probably might even have one on your keys right now. You know, I would attach my keys there and pop that in my pocket, clip the carabiner onto my belt loop, and off I'd go. And that was really handy. And I do still like these. You know, they're cheap, they're easy to find just about anywhere, and they work well. But what I did was I upgraded to the S-Biner, and the reason I did is eternally my goal with my EDC, with my everyday carry, my gear, is to lighten my load, to make everything as thin and as light as possible. Just because I don't like having, some of these guys have these, you know, you have big bulky packs or these giant cargo pants with big pockets full of stuff, and if you can stand to carry your stuff like that all day, that's awesome. But it just drives me bonkers. I have to have everything as thin and as flat and as light as possible, and this Nite-Ize S-Biner is just one of those things that gives me just a few more options and makes things a little bit lighter. And I'll bring back in that carabiner and show you. Size wise, it's obviously smaller. It's a little bit thicker, including the gates, but you can see that top profile, that top edge is obviously thinner. And these weigh in at about between 0.4 and 0.5 ounces. I put it on my scale and it was kind of jumping back and forth. So it's somewhere in that realm, basically half an ounce, so next to nothing. And these are the number 3. I kind of find this a good medium size, good all-around utility. Here's another one. This is the black one. This is also a number 3. And on here I've also got another smaller one. Forgive me for not remembering the size. I think this one is the 0. And at the end of that is my Cold Steel Inferno pepper spray. And I carry this one the same way. I took off the clip that was originally on the pepper spray, added that little S-Biner there, and then put the number 3 at the top. So this part goes into my pocket, this clips onto my belt loop, and it's ready for action. So that's, you know, one thing you could use it for. Again, I keep mine. This one is always on my keys. Love it on there. And they're inexpensive. It'll run you about $3. You can usually find them at the sporting goods store. You can find them online. Amazon has them. CountyCom has them. They're everywhere, and you've probably seen them a million times. But if you haven't picked one up, throw $3 at one, get one, and try it out. Besides clipping your keys, you can use them to clip, you know, how about your Nalgene bottle? Campers, hikers, you outdoors guys, take your Nalgene bottle, clip it onto the outside of your backpack, you know, onto one of the handles, or, you know, onto the side of your Maxpedition bag, or what have you. You can use them to actually, people will clip their keys individually, and I'm kind of glad that I actually remembered to mention this, because there was a complaint with the S-Biner in the past. People will put their keys directly onto the clip itself. So if you've got, you know, house key, garage key, whatever you have, they would actually put the keys directly onto the S-Biner, and there were complaints that the keys would ride up and slip off the gate, that the tension wasn't strong enough. And I've read varying reports. Some people are saying that this is the newer design. The ones that you buy today have stronger tension. I don't know. These are the only ones I've tried. I bought these recently, you know, within the past like 3-4 months. So I can't, you know, we're talking about the tail end of 2011 here, is what I'm referring to. So I can't say for sure if these are stronger than they used to be, or if this is the older, weaker design, or if there's no such thing and they've always been the same. But I put my keys on my key ring. I reviewed this in another video. This key ring is the Lucky Line Flexo Lock key ring. And sorry for taking the time to load my keys back on here. But I put all my keys onto the key ring, and then I hook the key ring itself onto the S-Biner. And this has never slipped off. I don't even see how it could happen. I just don't see the opportunity for it. And I've been running and jumping and climbing and working with this thing hanging in my pocket, and it's never come loose, and I've never been worried that it was going to. So I don't imagine it to be much of a problem. So you can clip your keys directly to it, and I think that should be okay. You can clip your water bottle. You can do something that no one would actually want to do, like clip your spider coat or your scissors. Anything you can think of that you might need a hook or a loop or a clip, a key ring of some sort, it's perfect for. So that's basically the whole review. Once again, this is the Nite-Ize S-Biner. It does come recommended for the price that you pay. I think they're great. Everyone should have at least 2 or 3 of these kicking around. Put an extra one in your car, in your bag, so you can find some use for it, and you'll have it at the ready when you do. Thanks for watching. Bye.